doing playing with that toy? I'm like, where's she at? And I'm like,
No, my
I
my
just got
curl pattern is different, y'all, since I colored my hair, so it'll be looking. So I just put it up.
all right, I'm gonna let you slide. Cause I could have swore we just had got off the phone and you was already ready almost. You just had to do a little this and that, but I could have swore you was ready. But anyway, we here, Coffee Talk, a show that we do. We used to do it every day. We just be trying to get back to it.
Yeah.
She'll be here soon. But go ahead and do the intro, baby.
Huh?
We gotta come up with a song. Now it's playing, but go ahead and do the intro.
Oh,
Let everybody know what we're
like
doing.
a theme song to the.
Yeah.
You could just play one from your phone. Whenever we create it, we could play it from the phone to open it
No,
up.
it gotta be something with us. It gotta be something we make up.
That's what I'm saying. When we create it.
Oh,
Thank you guys.
okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I want to get gifted first before we start. I would appreciate.
Oh
it.
yeah. Gift Korea, man. We tripping like a motherfucker. Gift the queen. Gift the queen. Y'all know what time it is. But go ahead and introduce.
The show.
Oh yeah. In order to do drip on it, we gotta be sitting there because now the money coming out, so we gotta be at 110. We gotta be at 110 tonight to do the drip bottle. So 110.
You'll get that.
Right now we at 106, so we gotta be at 110 to do drip bottle. We at 106 right now, so we can get that right now. We can get it later. It don't matter. And it's already 2 o'clock, so we got a lot to go. But anyway, go ahead and introduce yourself, right?
I am Tko and Korea. This is Coffee Talk along with my boo, Tko Capone. This is just a Q&A, whatever, or subject, whatever subject you guys would like to talk about, whatever questions, respectful questions that you would like to ask, we'll answer. You know, we're just open up our lives to you guys so that y'all can get to know us. To ask us whatever you want. I'm giving the Whitney Houston. Oh, damn. That was a good one.
So yeah. We know a lot of people be having a lot of questions about a lot of stuff, and so this usually be just a time where we allow questions or we talk about what's going on. I don't really think nothing going on to my knowledge. Nothing's going on, so it ain't really like no media or shit like that going on. Not that I know of. Unless y'all want to tell me something. What up, TK, the drip guy? What's up, Charms Corner, Stone? I don't know. We don't know yet.
It's gonna happen though. We just haven't said like.
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, we all know when it's getting soon. When we all living together, that's when it's getting soon. Like, we're not gonna get married living in different states.
That's true.
So when it's getting close, y'all, that's when y'all see. All respect.
Thank you guys.
Yeah, her hair go hard. If you talk about the color of her hair. Make sure I have an invite, cuz. What's up, Queen Jessie? Okay. You want to come to both weddings or just
going to be aired or on live?
Who wedding you want to come to? Korea, Armani, or both? All of them?
Period.
I might. What's up, Nine? Thank you for the taps. All right, so you got gifted. So I'm gonna let you choose the topic today. What you want to choose? Yeah, I always choose. I choose the same shit. So I'm gonna let you choose the topic. Something maybe interesting to talk about, like something that may just be interesting, or something you may think that the people may want to know. You might have a question. Like whatever you want to do.
Let me see a topic we could talk about. You know, we open up to everything.
No, there's always something to talk about. There's a million things to talk about. It's just you gotta think outside the box.
Let me see. I can't think of anything because I feel like we talk about whatever that they that they ask. That even if it's uncomfortable, we still talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Stop.
Okay.
Stop,
Okay.
I mean,
So in
talk
other
about
words,
everything, though.
you just used to me taking the lead, so you just want to take the lead like I always do. But that's what they always say. I take the lead. Like I'm always, I be trying to let y'all do something, and y'all don't come up with nothing.
No, no, no. I know. I honestly just can't think of anything right now, babe. That's all. That's all.
Okay. A lack of communication. No, we don't have that in our relationship.
Oh, you want to talk about lack of communication in relationships?
I don't really know how to talk about that because I can't have like all my shit is like we communicate a lot.
Yeah.
We talk. Any relationship I'm in, we talk. Talk about a long distance relationship. Yeah, it can get spicy though, because I don't like long distance relationship. But we can talk about it, because you're used to it, so you can talk about it a little bit more. You're used to doing it.
I've done a long distance relationship before. But I feel like with ours, it's still even different. Like I usually like I'll go see somebody in a relationship, but it's not like me making sure my job is like approving a month off at a time. You know what I'm saying? It's like usually been a couple days, that type of
Also,
thing.
in your other relationships, people didn't come and stay with you for 2 weeks or
No,
3
no, no.
weeks.
Yeah, they I'm talking about me. Like I didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? They did. Like they came and stayed for 2 weeks, but I didn't do that. Like staying months at a time or 3 weeks at a time. Like that's the different part for me. Yeah.
So the only difference is in our long distance relationship, you're just not going out to stay with them for 2 weeks. That's what it sounds like. The only thing that's different.
I mean, and obviously like our vibe and stuff like that is it's definitely different. Like our love and stuff like that it's a big difference.
Okay, so why do you choose long distance relationships?
I don't choose it. It just kind of happens.
Are just not happy?
Yeah.
So
It's only been one other. Yeah, it's only been one other.
So people that you just go see, that you just seen in the past in different states, you don't classify those as relationships. Those are just like people that you just talk to.
Like who though? I've been in relationships.
No, I'm saying like I don't want to say it on here. Like I'm saying like like you may be cool with somebody, you may go see them and come back. Because you talk about the Cali. I ain't talking about the Cali relationship you had. I'm talking
That's
about
the only long distance relationship that I had.
Yeah, so I'm saying the other ones is not relationships. Those are just friends.
Did I go travel and see?
Never mind, baby. We'll leave it alone. We'll drop that.
Yeah, no. I mean, you can say it.
Detroit.
I mean, I was getting to know that person. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't consider that. Yeah, I don't consider that a. Yeah, I don't consider that a relationship. Yeah, I don't consider that a relationship. Yeah.
All right, so you do go just see people. So my point was, you don't got to be in a relationship. Like you just travel if you're trying to get to know somebody. They're not all technically a relationship, but you just travel. Like, why did you choose? Like never mind. I know what I'm asking, but I don't think you get it. But okay.
Yeah. So like for that, like I didn't look at it as a relationship. It was just more so like, okay, I'm going to Atlanta to see my girlfriend. I can stop through here to see you real quick. Like that type of thing. It wasn't like adjusting my life and asking my job, and you know what I'm saying. It wasn't that. Does that make sense? It was a trip.
So, so you answered my question without. That's what I was saying. Like, so what makes you? How can I say it? Is that just normal because you travel a lot? So is it just normal just to be in to share your energy with somebody that's not around you? You get what I'm saying? It's easy. Like sharing your energy. Like me, I don't share my energy with people that's not around me.
Right.
Unless I know that they're about to be around me or something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can't just share my energy with somebody that's not involved in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not about to be sitting up here.
If you're getting to
You're the
know
first girl I ever did
somebody,
this with.
yeah, I think we're different in that area because like if you know, if there's a reason for me to travel to you to get to know you, like I'll do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I just heard throughout things that I've heard in our conversations that we had privately. I just heard certain things like as far as like,
Yeah.
somebody, it's always somebody traveling to you, or you traveling to them. So even if somebody lives on the East Coast, or they might live somewhere, but like they're traveling, still like travel to you, even if you're not traveling to them. So it makes me feel like they're not living in your same city. You get what I'm saying? So even if they live in long, like they're not like staying around you. You get what I'm saying? So it's like a lot of your relationships that you explained to me is just they flying in. They might be acting. One might play basketball over here. One might be an actor over here. One might be over here in the barbershop. But they don't live. Yeah. They don't live with you in your same city. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's the norm for you. So when I'm basically asking you, since we're talking about long distance relationships, is that what you prefer? Is that a reason? Because it's kind of like a pattern. So like, is that
No. I don't think it's a reasoning. I think it just happens, and you just work. If it meant, you do whatever, you know what I'm saying, to try to make it work until it's officially until, you know what I'm saying, you move in or you choose to move in or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so for the people to know, so just because they don't know, have you ever lived with a man before?
Yes.
How long was that?
I want to say like maybe almost 2 years.
How old was you?
No, I was young.
How old?
I was like probably in my 20s.
Probably in your 20s or your 30s?
In my late 20s. In my late 20s.
In your late 20s.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So, was this in New York? What was this at?
Back home.
Oh, in Kentucky. Okay, so it's in Kentucky. Okay. That's cool. That's good. That's good news. Do I live alone? No, I don't live alone. Are they all app friendship relationships? And then y'all meet up? Korea, do you not tell the
Really live? What is that supposed to be? What do you mean how I really lived?
So Nick asked, did you answer that question? I can barely hear you, babe. So I don't know if you answered these questions.
Which one are you talking about?
And well, I'm gonna answer my question then. So Nikki said, Capone, are you getting impatient? Hold on, let me go back up to it.
Oh, with not me moving in soon enough? That one? It has, baby. It has.
That question.
Yeah, I know.
Am I getting impatient with her not moving in? At the beginning of the relationship, I know this sounds crazy. At first I was, and then, but I had to, be understanding about certain dynamics, and then I got to a place to where, it's not that I didn't care no more, but I just, I mean, we had to talk earlier today, you know, that I'm gonna allow the universe to evolve the way it evolved as far as, you know, on when she'll be moving here. But at the same time, I gotta keep on going and keep on doing what I need to do. You know, so who's gonna be in my life? Who's gonna be living with me? Gonna be living with me. What's gonna happen is gonna happen. What's not gonna happen is not gonna happen. So I'm not sitting up being impatient anymore. I'm just evolving with the universe. You know what I'm saying? So what's gonna happen in my life? I'm just taking every step at a time, you know, because I know what I need. I know how I want. I know how my vision got to be. I'm not going to accept anything less of my vision. So I know how things got to be, and I'm just going with it. I just don't want to make any selfish decisions. You know, I don't want to make it all about me. In a relationship, you got to kind of like balance the factors, what makes sense and what don't make sense. So as long as things is making sense in my lifestyle and I'm accepting it, it is what it is. I ain't gonna allow myself to get impatient, because that means I'm resisting. That means I'm trying to rush things, or I'm trying to make it be my way, instead of, if I'm uncomfortable with something, then just change up whatever I'm uncomfortable with. So what if one of the ladies don't like a new woman in your life, but the others don't mind? I've never been. It's loud, man. I've never had a situation to where one lady liked it, one girl liked a girl and the other girl didn't. In that type of scenario, it'd be about what I like. In that scenario, I would make it. I'm the head. I would make the final decision, because let's say if Armani likes somebody and Korea don't like somebody, I can't just, you know what I'm saying? I would have to examine what's going on and why. You know, whatever makes sense. I have to deal with that on an individual basis. You know what I'm saying? So in your mind, is there a deadline for her to move? A deadline? No, I wouldn't say no deadline. If that's the case, that would have been a long time ago. Korea, they asking you questions, baby. You walked away from the camera.
Yeah, I know. I had to get my coffee.
Huh?
I had to get my coffee.
Yeah, they ask you questions. You got it.
What's the question?
You got to zoom up. You got to use your thumb.
To be with you? No. Can you just move to Vegas and then travel back to New York? Where you have to go? That's exactly what I'm doing now. Chocolate.
Baby, are you answering the questions?
Yeah, I just answered her.
Well, you gotta say the questions, because it was like 3 questions. So you gotta say the questions so we can know what you're answering.
He asked me, do I move to Vegas and then come home when they need me for work? That's what I do. That's what I'm doing now.
Do you move to Vegas and then come home before?
Yeah, like, do I go to Vegas and then come home when I have to go to work, when I have to go in? And I said, yes, that's what I have to do.
Yeah, that's what you do.
Korea, is a poly life everything you thought it would be, or is it different from what you thought? It's an adjustment.
Where them taps at, gang? Let's get some more gifts going, though, man.
It's an adjustment.
Get some more gifts.
It's a learning experience.
What's up, dog face?
It's a relationship. I don't know if I had like this, this vision of it, but do I think that because it's new to me, I don't find myself being frustrated? No, I don't be frustrated. It's a learning experience. You know what I'm saying? That's all.
Angela asked a good question. That's a great question. Even though I know the answer.
Yeah, me and Armani, we talk a lot. I mean, obviously, we can talk more than how we talk, but yeah, I think we talk enough. No, I don't want to say enough. That was the wrong word. I don't want to say enough. but we definitely communicate. I like how me and Armani communicate, but there's always room for improvement there. And I no, because I would still need like somewhere to stay when they need me. You know what I'm saying? For the weeks that they need me at a time.
That's a good one for me. You asking me or you asking Korea? Being that y'all relationship is sort of unconventional, are there any deal breakers? I think that's in any relationship, whether it's monogamous or polygamy. It's gonna be deal breakers. But if you want to go ahead and answer that question, or however you think that they meant it.
I agree with you. I think there's deal breakers in any relationship. I don't think that just because we're in a poly that it makes it any different. Do I see myself with TKO 5 years from now? Yeah, I do. Yes, yes, yes.
Just use it. Tap the screen, y'all. Let's keep it going. Hey, can y'all run on my queen over there? She got one person on her board. Can I give baby some gifts? Capone, has it been juggling the personality differences between them two? How has it been? I don't juggle. I deal with a lot of people. I deal with a lot of personalities, so it's not like I'm juggling or I'm trying to like. There's a certain dynamic. It's just everything just is what it is. It's not like nothing out the ordinary. Nothing difficult. Have you ever been with a chick before this one? She's still never been with a chick before. It's more of a sister wife. But go ahead and answer that question. That's for you, baby. Go ahead.
No, I've never dealt with a chick before. Do I really just want TKO and you dealing with this just for him? Do you understand that question? Because I don't.
Baby. So it's like Korea. Do you believe the relationship with Armani dictates what's your relationship with TKO?
It's not a dictatorship. There's no dictatorship in this relationship.
Yeah.
Thank you, one.
Capone, are you wanting both of them to carry your children? Yes. So what made you be okay with coming into this lifestyle, Korea?
Oh, that's for me.
Well, I assume they didn't put no name in it.
Just because there was a lot of things that I was looking for in other relationships that I wasn't getting, and he was providing, and the only difference was that he was into polygamy. And I was just like, dang, I was like, I've never done it, but I was just open to it. I was like, no, I can't rap. So I was like, let me just see like who he is. Not TKO Capone, but who he is, off of the app. And he just it's like, you know how you just feel like when you're in a monogamous relationship where there's like simple stuff you ask. And I don't even want to compare like it to being poly-monogamous. Just like simple stuff you ask in previous relationships, and then it's just like so easy for him to do. You know what I'm saying? It's so easy for him to like make you feel a certain way. Like he just checked off a lot of stuff for me, and I just wasn't willing to say, "Yep, nope, let me not get to know this man because he was in a poly relationship." I don't know where his headphones are at.
So Fatty said, to be real, you wanted to be with him in all honesty. Yes, you want to be with me in all honesty. Lala, baby. No, it's cool. You can unmute Lala. You can unmute Lala.
I didn't mute anybody.
Not you. You can unmute Lala because she asked a real question.
So are you saying TKO gave you the truth and that's why you decided this path for yourself? I think he gave me more than the truth. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it was just truth. It was just other things that I was literally like looking for in past relationships, and it just came easy for us.
All right, so look, let me put this out there because I read between the lines a lot.
Okay.
Baby, she don't really read between the lines a lot. She takes shit for face value. And sometimes she can seem a little naive, not naive, but kind of like, I see what's going on. So let me just go ahead and throw this out. When it comes to Korea and Armani, yeah, they both do polygamy. But yeah, would they be happy if Armani can have me to herself? Yes. Would Korea be happy if she can have me to herself? Yes. So that's any woman I'm with. Any woman that y'all see me with on the app, they will all want me to themselves. But they support the vision, they support sisterhood, they support polygamy, so they also support that. Who wouldn't, if you want to be with a man, who? If you want to be with a man, you, of course. Like, so it's kind of like a rhetorical question. Where y'all be like, "Well, Korea, would you want him to yourself?" You can ask Armani the same thing. She'll say, "Well, I mean, yeah, of course." You know, but this is a polygamy relationship, so they support the polygamy relationship of us all being together. So of course, Korea wouldn't mind having me to herself. Of course, Armani wouldn't mind having me to herself. How? No, it can't. All right, let me tell you what's settling. I'm gonna tell you what's settling. Being in a monogamous relationship with a man, just because you can call it a monogamous relationship, but he doesn't do anything to fulfill you. He doesn't do anything to empower you. Y'all don't have the type of chemistry. He doesn't even do any of your love languages, but you want to be with him just so you can say, "Hey, I'm only with this person, and I got him all by itself." That's what settling is. I fill up these women. You know what I'm saying? I check off everything on their checkboard. If not everything, almost everything. You know what I'm saying? So you can't settle being in a relationship with me if I'm giving you everything and even more.
Are you seeing comments? Are you seeing questions I'm not seeing?
No, I was just talking.
Oh, okay.
Probably so.
Okay.
How many women do I want? I just go with whatever the universe, whatever God blesses me with. If it's 2, if it ends up just being 1, if it's 3, if it's 4, of course I would want me a team. But it's not really about having a team. It's really about me having the right people in my life to accomplish everything that I want to accomplish in my life. So if that happens with 1, 2, 3, I'm fine with that. I'm really more so about the mission and the things I want to accomplish. I want that partnership. That's it. Quality over quantity. Quality over quantity. And if I can do that with what I got going on right now, then I can shit, this will be it. This will be it. How many you got, TKO? Tell the truth. I got 2. You don't got to tell me to tell the truth. I am the truth.
Period. Like, you mean physically? When I first physically saw him, or you just mean like on live? You said this is left already? Okay. Has Tko made me a better woman? Yeah, I wouldn't be with him if I felt like he hasn't made me a better woman. Like, that doesn't make sense. I don't think nobody would be with a man that, and vice versa, that they don't feel like has made them better in some way. How he's made better, and it's still like a teaching, like it's still a learning process, you know, obviously. But hold up. But like just the way that we communicate with each other, how he just encourages me to do different things in my life. He's a builder. Everything that he said, like what I really do love about you, babe, is like I told you before, everything that you've said that you wanted to accomplish, like you speak it to existence. Even though if whatever people say, we know, right? Me, you, and Armani know. Like, I love that about him. I love how he's focused and he's dedicated to the things that he want to accomplish in life. And like, even though I may not say it enough or express it enough, like I'm paying attention. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Somebody said, do I do Q&As with you? With just you? Man, me and Armani do so many Q&As, it's pitiful. We just not did a Q&A probably like, we just not did a Q&A like within the past month, but this is a coffee talk show, so y'all gonna see it more often because me and Armani don't got a coffee talk show because she don't drink coffee or she don't want to do a show. She don't even like really being in front of the camera. So, you know, I know a lot of people want to compare, you know, the time y'all see me and her spending time on the camera to Armani, but these are two totally different women. I always explain that. And they both like certain different things. You know what I'm saying? They both carry their self in different ways. And I know y'all be wanting to make Armani like Korea or either make Korea like Armani, but they're just totally different. I think that's what makes us blend very well. You got one that's, if it was up to her, she'd never be on camera. You got one to where she was on camera before I met her, so she was already doing this type of shit. So, you know, they different. And don't get me wrong, Armani is not just totally off the scene all the time. Every once in a while, every blue moon, she may get in the mood to where she want to do something like that. But I just try to encourage her to be seen a lot because she has a star quality about her that I've never witnessed before. Like, she don't gotta try hard for nothing, and she get a like she get a lot of love, and she got a lot of charisma. She got like a sweet soul. So I feel like I feel like God put everybody in each other's life for a reason. Me, I'm very stern, I'm very hard, I'm very aggressive. So God sent me Armani for a reason. Armani's very soft and very gentle and very chill. So God put me in her life to push her. Hey, get up, baby. You can do this. Let the world see you. Start this. Be an entrepreneur. People will fuck with you because they love you. They look at your spirit. You can do it. Believe in yourself. So that's why me and Armani work good with each other. But just don't compare Armani and Korea because they're totally different people. And if I wanted more of the same, I would have got more of the same. It's a reason why me and Korea connect. It's like if I get a third woman, hopefully she'll be different from Korea. You know what I'm saying? I don't want all the same. I don't want that. In a team, everybody's doing working their own angle. That's what makes it a team. If everybody was the same, it'd be like robots. I don't want that. Armani likes to go. I've never seen Armani skate one day in her life. I think you're mixing that up with Korea.
I just bought skates.
Yeah, Korea is the skater. She's not about skates. She the one that skates. Armani, I've never seen her skate one day in her life. I've been with her for 15 years.
I'm lagging. Am I lagging?
No, I don't see you lagging.
Okay.
No, you're not lagging. Your phone, I hear your phone getting messages and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that, are we here on the questions?
So
it's not Armani that skates, it's Korea that skates, gang. Check out the footwork. Come on, man. Hold up, baby. Hold on. You feel me? You feel me? All right, TKO, have you ever wanted to get married? And if so, how'd that work? Yeah, we're gonna get married. I'm getting married to Armani and I'm getting married to Korea. Southside Tea Time, you know what time it is? Why Armani left the live when she was doing the Q&A yesterday? I don't know why she got off the live yesterday. You gotta ask her when she go live. I didn't tell her to get off if that's what you insinuating. I know people be thinking I'm controlling, but if I was controlling, she'd be going live a lot more often. I want her to be seen. So you see how I be like reading certain things and I read more into it. So I know where it's coming from. People don't ask me direct shit, but they say something to insinuate something else because they assume that it's something else. So I look through all that shit. I be knowing what it is.
With Armani being passive,
with Armani being passive, how do you guys check in and make sure she good?
We communicate.
Yeah, we communicate, and and I'm on it. I don't like that shit.
Yeah, and so like with him,
I don't like that shit.
He's really good with reading vibes. So like he knows immediately when like something's off with either me or Armani, and he asks. Like, he doesn't hesitate. He ain't holding back any of that. So we definitely communicate.
Yeah. So with me, it ain't no gray area. So
Yeah.
I don't like a girl that's aggressive, and I don't like a girl that's passive. So I tend to check shit because I won't. If you too aggressive, I'm like, hey, I need me a woman. Like, I don't need no nigga that's trying to wear the pants. And if you're too passive, like, nah, baby, have some pride about yourself. Like, speak up, be assertive. You know, you want this? You want to eat this? Don't say you don't care. Tell me what you want to eat. You want to go over here? We don't got to. No. Do you want that? Like, talk, speak.
Yeah.
You know, I like shit like that. Like, so I try to encourage my woman to never be passive with me. I'm turned off by that shit. Talk more, get out more, go hang out more. You wanna go hang? You wanna do this? You wanna do that? Like, I'm on that type of link. That's why I said it's a good mix, though. It's really a good mix. So I'm gonna push you. Yeah, I'm gonna push you. No, it's not, lady. See, if you want to make me happy, then you're not gonna be like that. If you want to serve your king, then you're gonna be like the way your king wants you to be. See, it's a lot of niggas who want robots. There's a lot of niggas that want women that they can just control and run over. They want somebody passive to where they can make the decisions for that person. I don't want that. I'm not attracted to that. I want a woman that can respectfully. It don't gotta be. See, people think that just because you're assertive, you gotta be disrespectful, or you gotta be like rah rah. No, I like a woman to say, "Hey, well, I want to do this. Well, today I feel like let's have this for dinner. Today, let's go out here. Hey, I think we should do this." I love that shit. That's sexy to me. So that's what the type of shit I want. You know what I'm saying? So I try to encourage anybody around me to be like that. They be just automatically thinking just because, like, some of these niggas be thinking just because you the head of the household, you gotta dictate everything. Like, that's not even fun. Like, Korea shit hit me up and be like, "Hey, I got all this shit lined up for us to do." And she'll see my happy face. I'll be like, yeah, because that's what I like. Like, okay, let's do some shit. You know, I don't want to always, I know I'm the man, I know I'm always lead, but I don't want to always be thinking for everything. Every single thing, I'm thinking for everybody. I'm figuring out for everybody when we a team. Mm-hmm. You know? So that's another reason why I feel like Korea and Armani go perfect with each other, because it's certain things that Armani been picking up lately to where she's been growing and she's been being more assertive about it. She's even from down to spending time with me more, you know, because usually she don't really spend a lot of time with me, and because she's kind of standoffish or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But she's been spending a little bit more time with me. She's been wanting to do this, having ideas. She came up with a good idea to go to the little ice bar. I'm like, damn, that ice bar was dope, baby. Like, what? You did this, baby? And the more that I give her, because see, you got some people, some relationships to where the man will only complain about the shit you don't do. That's not me. I'm also going to praise you for the things you do right. So whenever she does something like that, I encourage her, like, man, you did a great job, baby. Like, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? So she can know in her mind, like, okay, that's what I'm doing, something right. Like, that's cool. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Because the whole thing is Armani's a vibe, and the world got to see Armani more. Like I be wanting to get her in the studio. Like I be wanting to, like, do some things. Like, man, Armani's a whole vibe if she just apply herself. But that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Everybody on their journey at their own time. You know, because I know a lot of people, like, when I'm speaking my truth and being transparent. That was dope. That was dope. That was dope.
My favorite gift right there.
So that was dope. That was dope. Can I a hint? Can somebody give me one like that? All right. So look. So
Don't be playing.
Let me say this. I always got to put out a disclaimer because I know people pick apart everything I say. They want to make me. So for some reason, they want to make everything always negative when I'm talking. So even when I am speaking and being transparent and honest, I'm not here bashing my girl Armani. I'm just having an open conversation about the things I like. I'm actually saying shit to how I build her up and how I try to make her better. You know what I'm saying? But it's not saying that Armani's not good or Armani's a bad girl or I don't like Armani. I'm not saying any of that type of shit. I'm just having a conversation with y'all because y'all asking me certain questions about our relationship and the dynamic. That's all I'm doing, gang. If I didn't want to be with Armani, I wouldn't be with Armani. If it was a problem, then, you know what I'm saying, we wouldn't be together. So obviously I've been with her for 15 years for a reason, and I'm not going nowhere. She's not going nowhere. So we don't got to try to make it a problem or make it seem like I got her locked up in a cage and, you know, I don't let her be herself. It's just that she to me, I feel like she's like a butterfly inside of a jar, and I'm trying to help her come out that jar so the world can see her, because I feel like she'd be incredible if the world could see her, but she just don't believe in herself. So me as her man, she don't believe in herself, and I'm not saying like she got a low self-esteem or she's a weak woman. She's not weak. You got to be a strong woman to go through all the shit she's been through and standing by the side of a man. I'm just saying, like, some people are amazing, but they don't believe in themselves. There's been certain times in my life, certain things I didn't believe in that I could do, you know what I'm saying? So that's perfectly normal. So don't judge her on that, you know what I'm saying? It's just, that's where I come in at.
I get my weed from California. I took my chick up to the north, yeah.
Thank you for the gift. Let me turn off my gifts real quick so I can stop. I'm gonna turn off my gifts real quick. Thank y'all in advance when y'all send me a gift. Thank you for that gift. So I feel like we all have certain things that we all need to work on, even myself. Like, just because I'm the head of the relationship, I'm the man in the relationship, don't mean I don't got my own little things I need to work on and shit like that, you know? So, like, that's just all a part of life in general. You know, we should all be trying to strive to be better human beings and grow and things of that nature, because, you know, this life is short, so we got to make the best of it, and it's good to have people around you that believe in you. So when I'm talking about Armani, all y'all doing is seeing a man that believes in his woman. I believe in her. I want the world to see her. You know what I'm saying? So that's it. That's right, she's all that. Yeah. You know, you can't teach loyalty. Do you think Korea made you more understanding and patient? She didn't make me more, but she most definitely helped me in certain areas. But I don't think it would be in the... I think some of the things that she do shows me that I'm patient. I think me serving time, being in prison, made me patient. You know what I'm saying? That forced me to learn how to be patient. So I think that helped me to be in a relationship with somebody like Korea, because there's certain things that I want on my time that maybe if I didn't learn patience and perseverance, that I probably wouldn't even we wouldn't even be together right now. You know what I'm saying? So I think that me going through life events and learning from these life events made me patient to be able to coexist with somebody like Korea, if that makes sense. Hopefully I explained that perfectly. Well, my woman would never lead me, but a woman can help me. Yeah, a woman can most definitely assist and help. Yeah, but I wouldn't use the word as far as being the leader in a relationship. What y'all doing the drip out? We're doing the drip out over here. But yeah, Korea has helped me in a few ways. She's helped me see a lot of things into myself. You know, just a lot of things about myself, and I'm just gonna put that out there like this. A lot of things in myself and certain things that I needed to change about. I needed to tweak about myself to become a better man. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy, the things that she helped me become better at as a man. And look, fellas, there's nothing wrong with your lady helping you become a better man, because if you got a woman in your life that's not helping you become better, then while you're in that relationship, because it should be vice versa. Like if Armani and Korea sat up here and said I wasn't helping them become better, then you see what I'm saying? Like what would be the relationship for? So the things that Korea helped me to become better in, it's funny because now that I became better in those ways, now they think it's like, oh, well, she's changed you to make you not be cool no more. But it's not me not being cool no more. It's just that I'll give you an example. I'm flirtatious. I'm gonna continue to be flirtatious, right? That's a part of my. As long as I'm not being disrespectful, but I know how to be flirtatious. That's a part of who I am. Like that's me. That's part of me. That's part of who I am. But I used to be obnoxiously flirtatious. Like I used to be like to where I would damn near disrespect my fucking relationship with Armani. And Armani, she, you know what I'm saying, she loved me, she's used to me. But so she wouldn't correct me on those things. She would just sit pretty and allow me to do me, right? And nothing is wrong with that. Nothing is wrong with that. I'm not saying she handled it wrong. However, you got other women like Korea that's like, wait a minute. Me and Armani's your woman. Like, why are you doing this with such and such? And why are you doing that? And why are you doing this? Why are you representing us like that? Because we all together. Like, it's like if we go out there and be a certain type of way, you wouldn't want that for you. And that being assertive with respect. She's not coming to me with no attitude. She ain't smacking her lips. She's not cussing at me. She's not yelling at me. She's just speaking to me like a woman. And it made me respect, like, you know what? I got to start seeing things from the other angle. So that's how she's helped me become better as a man, because now I changed all that shit up. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. It's a lot of people who don't like that. It's a lot of people say I lost a lot of supporters doing that. But at the same time, I'd rather lose my support than lose my respect. How do you feel about
my drinking?
Drinking being you? I don't know. Y'all gotta ask my woman if she want me to speak about that publicly. If she don't, we don't gotta speak about that publicly. That's her, like, the way I feel. She knows how I feel,
Yeah.
but that's up.
I mean, short answer, of course he doesn't like it. You know, that's just something that I'm gonna have to adjust and change to where I don't get the way that I've gotten. You know what I'm saying? To where it's like if it's embarrassing or disrespectful or anything like that. We've already talked about it. So yeah, of course he doesn't like it.
Yeah. Trust me, I handle my business. You know, it's just that a lot of people be all right. So once again, I'm looking at the comment more than what they're saying. So with you, they think that I just let you get away with a lot of shit. But the truth is, I just don't show nobody.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's not nobody's business how I handle my relationship.
Mm-hmm.
So she has an understanding on how I am and what I want and how it's got to be. You know what I'm saying? And I handle that off. Just like with Armani. Like me and y'all just don't see nothing. We're not public. Like I know we're public people in our relationship, but when it comes to issues and problems, y'all don't know because we don't bring it to y'all attention. We handle our stuff offline. What does she want? What you mean by that, Greatness Arose? Just let y'all know I learned a lot by y'all doing Q&As. Thank you, The Real Mimi. We appreciate that because I really want to know if this is helpful.
Yeah.
The Real Star Bella, okay, that's TKO. She's different because you don't like a smoker nor a drinker. That's what's up. I don't get what you mean. Armani drinks. She don't smoke. I don't get it. Armani drinks more than her. That's what I'm saying. Y'all just don't. I mean, not no more. She stopped drinking, but she just now stopped drinking. But Armani, like, y'all just don't know a lot of things because it's handled different. But one thing y'all gotta really understand, and hopefully y'all get this and just don't go past y'all head. Armani's been with me, so I've got to teach and help Armani become who she is today for years, y'all. Korea is new. She's never had structure. Like she's been with niggas that's, I wouldn't even classify them as men. You know, so she's never had somebody that was on that. They wasn't really worried about that. They wasn't worried about trying to make her better as a woman and, hey baby, don't do this, don't do that, don't do that. So me, y'all can't expect Korea to be exactly like how Armani and carry herself in such a way like when she got drunk on live. I know that's what y'all going back to, so let me just put it out there. She's learning though. Korea's learning and she's shifting and she's adjusting. Just give it time. This is a new relationship. We've been together 7 months. Me and Armani been together 15 years. It's gonna take time. It's gonna take time. Korea doesn't seem like someone you can change. She speaks her mind and calls you out sometimes. First of all, I'm not trying to. I'm just. See, I can't help somebody become a woman or nothing like that. I can help. I mean, I can't help nobody to become. Oh, I can help you to become a woman, but I can't make you be. What's the? I know what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm only here just to help you see certain things into yourself to help you become a better woman. She's already a woman. She just got certain flaws. Like I got certain flaws as a man. I'm already a man, so she helps me with my flaws, and I help her with her flaws. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
We help each other with our flaws. You know what I'm saying? So
I don't think anybody can change anyone. The only, like he said, all you can do is help people see certain things, and if they want to change, they're going to make that change. That's what we're trying. That's what he's trying to say.
Right, and she don't call me out on shit disrespectfully. I want my woman to.
It's up to the person.
I want my look, y'all. Hopefully this don't go over your head. And like I said, I love Armani. I'm not going nowhere. I love her. However, I want a woman who can respectfully correct me when I'm doing something that's incorrect. That's the only way I will be able to grow and become better. If you're just letting me be a certain type of way, or either the only time you say something is with an attitude, so it's an argument, then I'm not going to be able to learn from that. But if you're sitting here correcting me and calling me out when I'm doing something in a respectful way, but you call me out upon it, then that's something I need to hear, whether I want to receive it at that moment or not. That's how you grow. You don't grow being comfortable. You grow being uncomfortable.
That point. I don't communicate with them. And I was early off.
Yeah, she just know. I mean, we made it. Look, I draw the line early. That's all I'm saying. I drew the line.
He did
very early. Very early, I drew the line on what. Because I don't want to make it seem like it's dictatorship, but this is what I say. This is what I require, and for us to be in a relationship, it's either like this or we can't. You know, like if she'll tell me what she, you know what I'm saying. So at the beginning, I'm a jealous person, just like she's a jealous person. However, we're a little bit different. This is where we kind of like used to go back and forth. Not so much now. Is she'll try to compare herself to me because, well, it's a different dynamic because I'm in a relationship with two women, and I'm open to building with other women. She's not in a relationship with any man or building with any other man outside of me. So we're not going to do that. You know what I'm saying? It's a totally different dynamic. But now she respects it. One thing I like about Korea is even though it was certain things that was common sense at the beginning of our relationship that I feel like she should have knew. But when I correct her on it, she say, so it will never happen again. Then it don't happen again. She would change it up for me. Like she actually changes up everything that I tell her about. Anything I correct her about, she don't revisit no more. And that's why I got to respect her for. She may do something that maybe make me look at her like sideways, like, nigga, for real? But in her mind and what she's used to or she come from, that might have been okay. Mm-hmm. Just like, all right, I'm gonna give you an example. I ain't gonna say this person's name, but y'all all know who I'm talking about. I was in a relationship with somebody, and when we was in that relationship, if y'all remember, she wanted to go meet up and be the only woman hanging out with college men, the only woman hanging out in a hotel with college fellas. To me, that's common sense. Like, what? Nah, my woman ain't gonna, what the fuck? But that's what she's accustomed to. We got into an argument. I go into the hotel to get a woosah, and she links up with an ex to have brunch. But she didn't know that was wrong. So all I'm saying is everybody is different, and everybody that was on her side, like, Capone, why can't she do that? I'm like, are y'all serious? I don't know what type of nigga y'all got. They ain't going down over here. But the things that Korea had going on was nothing on that level. It was nothing like that. You know, trust me, it was nothing like that. I don't even know. Like she wasn't, but it was just certain things that she corrected for me, and we left it alone after that.
Yeah, I can't say.
When it comes to that one person, it seems TKO, you didn't understand why that was a big deal. Why that was a big deal now, huh? We've been together 7 months. I've been with Korea 7 months, and I've been with Armani for 15 years. Yeah, then Cat, that's true. Girlfriends.
Oh,
Keyword.
yeah, he's talking about right.
Girlfriends. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Girlfriends are very important.
Yeah.
No, anyway, we're gonna leave that alone. Don't get me wrong, I still let her do her little chat shit with the soror brothers and all that shit up in there. I ain't never told her to change. I ain't told her to change that shit, because I'm trying to be understanding. Like, you know what, this is where she comes from, and she hasn't shown me a glimpse of any type of weird foul play. She's very respectful and all of that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not an insecure nigga. So it's just like, okay, now if she did something that make me feel some type of way, then I'll probably be like, nah, you ain't doing none of that.
Korea, am I interested in more women? Like coming into the relationship? I mean, I don't know if it's an interest. It scares me because I do think our dynamic is like really, really good right now. But obviously he wants more, so I'm not gonna be opposed to it or anything.
But can you tell him? This is the first time we probably talk about this publicly.
What?
But can you tell them why I want more, so they can have an understanding on psychological on why I want more? I mean, you might not want to. All right, so look, when she says what she says, it's not like she's saying that she lacks or Armani lacks. It's just that they're in their lane of doing what they do. All right? They're in their lane of doing what they do. Armani can't be Korea. Korea can't be Armani. And Korea and Armani can't be with so-and-so who joins and shit like that. Everybody going to be working their own. Korea can't be everything. Armani can't be everything. You know what I'm saying? As far as like, see, they going to take that out of I got to be very careful, because I know they're going to make everything I say into like, what you mean it can't be everything? You know what? They're not nothing like. Because they make everything. I just be trying to talk to y'all without all these disclaimers and shit. But go ahead, baby. Just go ahead and explain to them why I'm open to having another woman.
I don't even think that was the question. The question was, am I open to more women coming in? And yeah, I am open, because I know his vision. And, like they said in the comments, everybody's going to bring something different to the table. He is on Kingdom. He's trying to.
Oh, it's been an hour. It's been an hour already.
But does it make me nervous? Of course, it makes me nervous. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna have to adjust to it and learn from
I need a rocket. Somebody please
y'all,
give me a rocket.
Because y'all know he won yesterday real quick. So just let this ride out. Please let this ride out.
I'll do something very special. I'll do something very special for the person.
Y'all can't hear him because it's too loud. It's too loud. Y'all can't even hear him. So please let these 20 seconds. Please let me get this, y'all.
I'll do something so special.
Please, come on, y'all. 20 seconds. Let me get this one, because y'all know he won yesterday. I think he won twice yesterday.
Come on,
please, y'all. Please, let me get this.
I know you're my soror sister, but
Thank you, we got Cat, I hope you is on my side, Cat.
Come on.
I hope you are on my side. Please let me get it. Please don't. No swipe. No swipe. Did I get it? Ow! Yes, redemption. This is what redemption feels like. Oh my gosh.
All right, we're gonna run this shit back. Run it back, baby.
All right, hold up. Let me do it.
At least I look good with it.
All right,
so look. No, I'm saying, no, I want to talk about you. Just because I look good doesn't take away from you looking good.
Oh, I thought you was trying to say from yesterday. I was about to be like,
all right, so look.
I
All right, so
appreciate her
look,
for that win.
Dan, what was we saying? What was we saying? Somebody was asking a question too. What was you saying? Well, TKO, since you mentioned more women, how many more you want? It's not a number. Oh yeah, that's what we were talking about. So look, they never asked that question. I asked you that question. I said, can you clarify it so they won't just think that I'm just wanting women because I'm trying to be on some Hugh Hefner shit. Oh, I'm just trying to look cool.
Yeah.
I was saying explain to them so they can understand what the shit is about and why we do polygamy. Because some people do polygamy for image, clout, sex.
Right.
But we don't do it for that reason.
Yeah.
So why am I open to having another
because
woman
because each individual woman is going to bring something different to the table, and your vision is to bring is to build your kingdom. And like, if I don't know if you've like explained in detail like what you're trying to do and what your accomplishments are, but he's gonna need more people to do that.
All right, so like, all right, I'm gonna get.
Okay,
so we're gonna talk about like, all right, so look, Lotus is cool, right? Mm-hmm. Lotus, she works with YouTube shit. She's very good with the internet. She's very good at social media things and videos, edit. Like, so I don't have a woman that does that. Now, does that mean Korea ain't enough? Does that mean Armani not enough? But no, if I'm in that field, I need people to help me with that type of stuff. So if Lotus was my woman, I'm not saying that because I'm insinuating that Lotus is my third girl. I'm just giving y'all an example. That would be good because Lotus can help me and assist me in that area, when it comes to like building my social media presence. Or let's say such and such likes to be seen. Oh, Z, I knew Z, right? Me and Z is really good on camera with each other. Like, she loves to talk. She's a Pisces like me. Armani don't like being on camera. Korea don't like to feel obligated to do hours and be in front of y'all. She can do it out. But I encouraged them. But with Z, I wouldn't have to do none of that. Z would be right here with me, and we'd be doing this shit. So does that make Z better than Korea or Armani? No, that's Z's lane. So hopefully I described that perfectly for y'all. Another woman could help me in that area. Like, oh, we can do this brand. Because I want to do that with Armani. Man, did you know if Armani had that type of personality to want to be in front of the cameras and talk like that, how much bigger we would be right now? But I'm not going to make her feel bad or make her feel like she's not enough, because I would be wrong if I try to force her to be everything. Like, no, Armani, be what you're great at. Korea, no, you're a good businesswoman of handling things and managing things. Be what you're great at. While you're doing what you're great at, I'm going to be available to other people to play their position in our life so we can be a full team. Does that make sense? Hopefully y'all finally get it, because I never explained it on that level. That's why we do it. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. We're building the kingdom. Right now, I'm looking for a woman that wants to, like, be a superstar with me. You know what I'm saying? Like I think I look good with a woman on my side, whether it was Armani or Korea, but that's not really, don't get me wrong, she likes to be around me, but I'm saying, like, man, let's get out here, let's promote, let's put this drip dynasty on, like, let's, you know what I'm saying? Let's be dripping with each other. Like, let's have fun. Like, let's be on some fly shit. You know what I'm saying? Huh? Finally, you understand? Well, I appreciate it. That's why I'm glad we're having this conversation right now. I just want y'all to understand me. Don't get me wrong. I know it's going to be millions of people who still analyze this video and look for something negative, or he's so manipulative, or he's so like, because they want to make it into something that it's not, instead of just listening to what I'm saying. I try to give y'all understanding all the time, but nobody really want to understand me. They just want to kind of like nitpick and make me into like somebody bad or something. But they don't have to be in a relationship with. Well, it's only because I didn't go deeper than what. At the end of the day, why would I want to be doing all these intricate things with somebody that's just, how could I even do that without you being with me? And then I got two women. Like, that don't even make sense. Let me just go be out here just spending all this time with somebody else, and we doing everything to get, that wouldn't even make sense. We wouldn't even be a brand. Y'all wouldn't even want to watch that. Like, this is not your girl. This is not your nothing. Like, when you just spending time, y'all think y'all tripping on me in Korea. How much more would y'all be tripping if I'm with somebody totally different that I'm not in a relationship with? Y'all got to think of the reality or something. Thank you, American Giga. Thank you, American Giga. Thank you. Appreciate it. I don't know if you want to answer. I asked. Thank you, American Giga. Thank you. Sister, appreciate it. I asked, do you understand why meeting with Barr was a violation? He not looking for a protege. So if your vision wasn't going how you think it's supposed to be, you just be with one woman. No, that's how you would want me to be because you're traditional. I'm not traditional. I don't fit in your world. Don't put me in your box. I don't live in the box, in the chambers of your mind on how you do things. I do things differently in my life. I live the life that I choose to live. That's how you see life, you know? So like I said, I'm poly with 2 women, but am I wrong for wanting a man in the household? No, because naturally, I feel like naturally, it's a natural for a woman to want to have a man be there, to be the leader. It's natural. It's a natural thing. Yeah, she fine. Who you talking to, Bonnie? What you talking about, baby? All right, are we done? Is it just me? Is the comment slowing down and the tap slowing down?
No, my taps is good on my side.
Oh, I ain't got no taps going.
Yeah, they tapping on my side.
Okay. All right, now I'm getting the taps, and now I'm getting. I thought poly is all 3 doing everything together, and people's. Okay, so listen. This is why I've learned to be more patient with people, because just because I have an understanding doesn't mean everybody else has this understanding. Just because I explain this a lot of times, that means you was there to hear me explain this. Just because we're in a poly relationship doesn't mean that we all have to be exactly the same. Everybody works a different position. Yeah, we might go out and do things together. Like we may watch TV together, go out and do some events together, lay up together, have fun together, play Jenga together, because we're a poly relationship. But that doesn't mean that we're all going to be doing the same exact thing, because everybody got different qualities. Everybody got different personalities. Everybody got different wants and different passions and dreams. We got to be realistic.
Yeah.
Like, I think because y'all see other people, and I'm not trying to sneak diss nobody, but y'all see other people and they dictate their relationships. They make every woman do the same thing. Y'all all got to be lined up, and it got to look a certain way. It got to be just like this, and y'all all better jump at the same time. Y'all all better sit down at the same time. So I think y'all comparing me to that situation because that's what y'all used to seeing. But that's not me. I'm not here. Like, my woman can do whatever they want as long as it's respectful and it's in alignment with the family, the empire. I'm not here to keep them from being who they want to be. I'm not trying to dictate them and change them from being who they want to be. So I think y'all mixing me up with somebody else. Her name is Armani Bougie with 3 eyes. That's true, Snow Bunny. That's true.
Wait, explain that to me. I don't understand that. What do you mean they're not all like sister wives?
I mean, does everybody got to do? I mean, what I took from it was everybody's poly is different. It's based on whatever they poly is on. Some of the girls are messing with each other, so it's not like they're in a relationship.
Like one of the key components was that you're gaining that support from the wives in a poly relationship.
Not necessarily. You know, let me tell you why. Because I know some people that's in poly where the girls don't even live together. They don't even live together. He got them separated. But everybody's different, though. You know, everybody's different. Of course, that wouldn't be my shit. But everybody is different.
Oh, got it. Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah, it make more sense the way that we do it, of course. You know, all togetherness is strength in numbers and things of that nature. But You know, I don't knock nobody for doing their poly the way they do their poly. I literally know a man that got like 3 or 4 women in 3 or 4 different houses, and he goes spend time one day here, one day there, one day there. That'd be, whoa, that's stressful. That'd be stressful for me. Because I feel like I'm obligated to be a certain type of way. Like nah, like that's doing too much, and that's splitting up everything. Like nah, we're not even powerful at that moment. A house divided can't stand. To me though, that's me though. Yeah, I would like all my women, so I got a big ass house. Yeah, I've never met a woman that wasn't jealous. I've never met one woman that wasn't jealous before. Now, the reasons for being jealous could be totally different.
No,
they might not be jealous. I've been with women that wasn't jealous that I was with another woman. Like they might not be jealous about that part, but let's say if that woman is similar to them, and I'm doing what I'm doing, or jealous of time, or it's so many different type of dynamics. But every woman, that's a natural emotion. It's all about how you handle your jealousy. It's all about that. Yes, Nikki Link. Yes, she's currently. We explained this a little bit, but I do it. You wasn't here, Sneaky Link. So look, if Korea wasn't coming home, didn't have plans on moving with me, I wouldn't be with Korea. She know that, you know. However, with me understanding Korea, understanding her situation, and knowing what things what's going on. I know what's going on right now behind the scenes, and I'm allowing everything to come together like it's got to come together. I'm not going to just force it. Like, it's crazy because all my relationships I had on Bigo, y'all always getting on my ass for moving too fast. Y'all remember that? Everybody used to get on my ass like, you move too fast, Capone. Like you move too fast. Even when I was on Facebook and Instagram, I'd meet a woman in 1 week, she'd be moving in with me. I met so-and-so, and she, like 2 weeks before, and she moved in with me. Now that I've changed because I found a woman that was worth me being patient for and not just doing everything my way, now it's like, Capone, Korea ain't really trying to move in with you. She playing you, dog. If she wanted to move in with you, she would have been to move in with you. Yeah, man, she playing with you. She must know you ain't shit, nigga. You know, like it's always a negative conversation. Like it can never be positive. It can never be mature. It can never be like, okay, wait a minute. Maybe we figuring out certain things. Maybe the universe is bringing it together slowly. Maybe we're learning more things. Like, y'all just don't know what's going on because we don't explain nothing to nobody. Maybe it's her job right now. Maybe she's about to make a big move. Y'all don't know what's going on right now. So just, you know, like we know how we working it out. But no, I wouldn't stay in a relationship with Korea if she wasn't moving here. That'd be out the door because it wouldn't make it. What?
A couple of days out of the, I don't work a couple of days out of the month.
Now she work every week.
I work every week. My job has allowed me to work remotely from home for a month and go in for a month. Yeah, this is my first poly relationship. I actually like it a lot, to be honest with you. I don't know, it works. We all work. I was nervous about it not being able to work and, you know, and like not being able to adjust to things, but like it's been a learning process and I've been able to adjust. I love Armani to death. I love him to death. Y'all see, you know, how we all are with each other. So like it worked.
Right.
For me.
Right. So somebody asked me, they put a time on it, like, I don't got no deadline for her to move in because I know what's going on. Like we already know. Like I know all of the factors on why she's not here right now, and if it don't make sense, if it starts not making sense no more, then you know, so be it. Then some, you know, everything will happen off of that. But right now, it's still making sense. Now, to it not make sense no more, then that's something totally different, you know. And hopefully it never gets to nothing like that.
Of course I get jealous. What? Everybody, yeah, of course I get jealous. I show my jealousy on the live.
Right. So in this type of relationship, they're in a relationship, but they're not in a girlfriend-boyfriend. I mean, they're not in a girlfriend-girlfriend relationship. They're in a relationship, though. They're in a sister-wife relationship.
Right.
Thank you, She. It's okay to change. Well, I ain't gonna say I changed the rules because I ain't changed the rules. It's just that I'm being a little bit more patient about the rule. That's perfect. I ain't changed the rules. I'm being patient about the rule. You know what I'm saying? Because when she was about to move with me in the second month, everybody was like, she's stupid. She about to move so fast. Now it's 7 months. Now y'all saying she don't want to move in with you. So either way it go, you're not going to be able to. It's either going to be she don't want to move with you or she moved in too early. Y'all trying to make her feel stupid. Oh, you leaving this, you doing that, you doing that. Now that it's been 7 months down the line, now it's like, oh, dog, she would have been to move in with you if she really wanted to and shit like that. But
never satisfied. No,
no, they're not girlfriend to girlfriend. Yeah, we only can do what's right for us, yo. We can only do what's right. Yeah, the drip auto is tonight. If I don't think I told everybody I got to get to 109. We at 106, so I'm not sure. We might not have the drip auto because we at 106. We got to get to 109 for the drip auto on the diamonds up there.
Who was buying?
She all that. Thank you. Can I get some gifts on my side? She already just not one.
Thank you.
Thank you, American Giggle. Thank you. Appreciate that. Can I get a rocket, somebody? Can somebody sock it to my pocket with a rocket so we can get this the room back lit and get my taps up and taps ain't looking good? Thank you, American Giggle. I appreciate it. Let me follow you. All right, I follow you now. I appreciate that. Gratitude.
Thank you, please.
How many have you won, TKO? What are they talking about? How many have I won?
PKs. You win a lot.
Oh, I lost my last one, so.
He lost the last one,
today.
But typically win. You know, his support system is very good.
All right, me, myself, TKO, they ask her, have you had no women? I said, yes. You have. They want to know. Huh? Who? I don't understand the question, baby.
Bisexual.
Oh, women. Have I had bisexual? Yeah. Every woman with me has been bisexual except for the ones I got right now. Every woman that's with me has been bisexual except for the woman that I'm with right now. It's very common. I would love that. What? I can give my dick a break. But no. But I wouldn't care. No, I wouldn't care. Nothing wrong with a little. You feel me? I'll probably encourage it. What is your favorite quality about each member of my family? I love these type of questions. So, well, they got so much different qualities about them that I love. But just know, like, I'm gonna start out with Armani first. She's home for me. Like she's like, I don't know. She the way she just knows me. Like when I'm going through it, like I feel like she's like a nurturer. Like she, you know, Korea's a nurturer too, though. Korea has changed, though. Korea has changed a lot in this relationship. A lot of things that I didn't think Korea had. I think she's grown either to become or she's always been like that and she just wasn't like that at the beginning. Because she's a caterer, she's a nurturer, she cooks, you do a lot of shit too. But you know, Armani, I just like that I can always trust, I'm secure with her. I can always trust that she'll never leave my side, like her loyalty and shit. Like that's extremely hard. You know, that's extremely hard to know that you can't teach loyalty. Yeah, you can't teach loyalty and shit like that. So yeah, and that's a very important quality. With Korea, like I said, she got a long list too. So I'm gonna try to keep it short. She's very calm, very even-tempered. I might get irate, something in my life might be irate. She's very soothing. Like, she's very calm. She thinks about everything. She communicates with me. She helps me have understanding about certain things. And it's all right. Like, she's very communicative. I love that quality about her. And she likes to set shit up. Like, she has a business about herself. Not just business, it don't gotta be business, but she likes to plan things and put things in, like, let's do this, let's do that, let's have some fun, let's do that. You know what I'm saying? I love that, you know what I'm saying, about her and shit like that. What will be yours about me? Yeah, list can go on.
You said what?
I said the list can go on really about both of y'all though.
Yeah. So for you, what I like about him the most is definitely how you lead. And I would say, like, so when he has a vision, and even if like me or Armani don't see it, like, it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So like, just being able to trust in you and knowing that like your vision is going to like work out for us. Like, and no, I'm not even lying. Every time, even though I push back, like every time it's for the better. No matter what it is, it has been, it's been for the better. But I just,
y'all remember this. Hold on. Y'all remember what she's saying? Because this girl be trying to give. But the thing about her is, what I respect, and I know I cut you off, baby. I apologize. Is in my other relationships y'all seen, if I tell them something, well, if I tell that particular person something, they will argue with me. Argue. When it comes to career, she don't argue with me. She'll try to drag her feet, but she's not gonna argue with me, and she's gonna do what I'm suggesting to be done. And when she do it, she be like, "Damn, I'm actually excited that I did it. I'm actually thankful that you pushed me to do it." And I feel like that's what leadership is. But also, fuck the credit for me. That's what being submissive is. She's a woman that's submissive, like Armani. She's submissive. So one thing that stood out about what she said is, she values my leadership. Like, that empowers me as a man. Like, that just, I ain't gonna say that empowers me as a man, because I'm empowered already, but that what makes me feel like, okay, she understands what she has. Keep going though. T-time.
I'm dying. So I love the way that he leads, and like he said, I love the way that we communicate with each other. So like, he's very passionate when he communicates, and so like, I know, like, whenever he's like in his mode of being expressive, I'm gonna let him. Now, don't get it twisted. I'll like interrupt and, you know, be on the defense. And that's another thing that you taught me too, and that I'm still learning is, like, how do you say it? How do you tell me sometimes to, like, as of late, like, shoot, it's a saying you say. Anyways, I can't think of it, but like, the way that we communicate and like how he listens to understand me and I listen to understand him. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, I haven't for real like had that before. Like, I've always been understanding to, and don't get it twisted, like, I'll get frustrated and I'll just let him speak. But like, majority of the time, like, we really communicate well with each other. There's a lot of stuff I love about you. It's just a lot of stuff that I love about him. And with Armani, I love Armani because like, she can she can make me see things that like I don't see, or that I'm not used to, or that I've yet to learn. You know what I'm saying? So like she'll and me and Armani, we communicate well. Like we've never got into it. You know what I'm saying? We've never got into it on or off the camera. So like I feel also that we communicate well, but like she definitely teaches me, and because she knows him. So like there's a lot about him that I'm still learning, and like an understanding of him. So she teaches me that, if that makes sense.
Yes, indeed. I like two things you say. Well, the main thing that you said that stood out to me is that you trust me to lead.
Yeah.
I meet a lot of women that want to build with me. They see my leadership online. They can see that in me. But when we get together and it's time for me to leave and provide the structure for them, that's when everything changed. Like, it's like they want to do what they want to do. They're so used to being independent. With you was independent, but you still adjusted to me leading. A lot of women don't do that. They don't. From afar, they want this from afar. But when they got me, they don't necessarily want the structure to come with it. They want everything else around it, but they don't want me to tell them, hey, now we're going to do this, and now we're going to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people don't even know how I deal with you because I don't deal with you openly. So they be saying certain things like, you didn't allow such and such to drink, you didn't allow such and such, you told such and such to work out, but they don't understand what's going on behind the scenes and how I really move with you and shit, because it's not their business. However, I'm the same exact person though. I don't switch up because I believe in health, but at the same time, I don't like to be public when I'm correcting my woman. I don't like to, I've made certain mistakes before where I've embarrassed Korea or, some such and such, or, but I'm trying to be better with that. You know what I'm saying? To where I don't allow nobody to see that side, so we can handle whatever issues may be in private. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What's up, Charlie? What's up, Drip Queen? Do you feel like you should really learn him by paying attention to him, not being guided? Seems like an easy way.
Do you feel really learn him by paying attention to him and not being guided?
Right. So like now it's like I done cleaned up my life so much that now the people who like drama, they be like, "Are we boring now because we're not giving no more tea?" The only time they like it is when I'm mad, or if Korea get a little tipsy, or like they like the drama aspect. But since we don't really give the drama, and they're submissive to me, because other women, they probably didn't give a fuck. That's how we gonna say it. They still do their own shit. Like, I'm telling them, like, no, we don't do that online. Like, keep that. But they still go online. They're still exposed to everything that's going on in our household. So that's when everything was lit. They liked to see that shit. But that was embarrassing because that showed a weakness in our family. Like, that showed that, like I don't like shit like that. I'm more private. But I'd rather be boring and respectful than to be embarrassed and shit. And have our business out there in the street. Come on now, you really didn't understand that question, really.
No, I didn't understand. Did you understand the question about should I learn to pay attention to you versus being guided? It seems more easier or something like that. You got to scroll up and read it.
Oh, is that what they said? Should you learn to pay attention? I feel like you can't be guided unless you're paying attention.
Yeah, I think that works hand in hand.
Yeah. So in order for me to guide her, she got to pay attention.
Right. He said.
Yeah, she's learning. She's learning. We had our conversations, and she's a big girl. She understands. When I correct her, she does. And the thing about it, that's why I love this girl so fucking much, y'all. Is she's not gonna argue with me about it. She's not gonna sit up here and try to be defensive. She takes accountability and say, you know what? Yeah, that's right. I do like she's not sitting up here trying to justify why she did what she did. You know what I'm saying? Like, she knows she fucked up. I know she was just under influence, y'all. Like, she's like, all right, put it like this. This is what we're gonna do. Because we know everybody in the comments are perfect. We know y'all never get drunk, and y'all never say things, and y'all never get belligerent. Y'all perfect. But really, really, let's think about it. How many people has got drunk in the audience? How many people and make it so bad? She don't do this shit all the time. Y'all acting like y'all be really trying to create a scenario like my girl's some drunkie or some type of shit. She wouldn't even be able to be the businesswoman that she is. However, she works a job. She deal with my hard-headed ass all day. So sometimes she might want to drink. I'll drive you to drink because y'all can stress you out. I'm out to handle. You feel me? Shit. But at the end of the day, she a grown-ass woman. You know, but at the same time, it is a way you got to conduct yourself as a grown-ass woman. And yes, for the most part, she does.
Thank you, man. And just to clarify, like I've already told him from that last time that it happened, I fucked up. I admitted it. I didn't like what I did. Like, yeah. So we had that conversation. Like I owned up to it.
Right. So look, let me say this real quick. And that's cool. Everybody entitled to their opinion. So, Liv K said, if you're in a relationship, women don't need to be molded by a man that shows weakness. That's a goddamn lie. I don't think you know.
Wait, what did they say? So I can't hear you.
A woman, because I don't know if they know what molded means. All molded means is a different word. It's a fancy word. It's a different word for structure. That's all that means. And if you don't have structure in anything, if I don't have structure in my life, then I'm not gonna have the success. So when it comes to my woman being submissive and I'm showing her and I'm leading, that's what leading is. Leading, me showing her, me guiding her. Me guiding and molding, that's the same thing. I'm guiding you. I'm showing you what to do and what not to do and how to do this, and we're building. That's all that means. When I say mold, it's not like from a standpoint of a dictatorship, pimp type of vibe and bitch shut the fuck up and mold you. Like, it's not a devious type of way of molding. It's just me, I'm providing structure for my queen. Hey, this is how we gotta be. We gotta eat better, we gotta do this better, we gotta be in the gym. Let's not drink like that. Hey, wait a minute, we're gonna be classy. So if you feel like you may get out of character, maybe you shouldn't drink tonight and go live. Maybe you should drink when you get off alive and things of that nature. That's what I'm supposed to do. A man is supposed to lead. So don't get me wrong. Of course, the people who don't love us, who don't like us, who want to see some negative shit, they're gonna be sitting up there like, no, just let her do her. Let her do her. Ooh, it's about to get spicy. It's about to be good because y'all want to see some shit. But me, nah, we ain't doing none of that. Just like when both her and Armani got tipsy that night and they started to kiss and stuff like that, and I turned off the live. I'm like, nah, let me turn off the live because it's not about, I'm not trying to exploit my women. I'm not trying to, because I know they up under the influence. You know what I'm saying? So I got to be the man that leads. So if anything, I'm showing y'all an example on how your man should handle a situation. Because some people do a lot of shit for content and views, and I turned that shit off. Like, nah, we ain't doing none of that. Mm-hmm. That's it. Maybe not. Thank you, Greatness Arose.
Yeah, and I don't even know if you got enough credit for that. Like, I don't know if I've ever told you, but like the fact that you did turn it off, because I was gone that night. You know what I'm saying? I was gone. Thank God, and thank God, like, you know. And when I do drink, I'm never out without people that I know that's gonna take care of me. It's either I'm home by myself or I'm with Armani and TKO. But yeah, that night. So yeah, I just want to say thank you for that, because I know I was gone, and you know, I appreciate you turning off that live, because you could have just kept it. You could have just kept it on just for the views. You know what I'm saying? And just for the content. But you know.
Right. Well, I appreciate that, baby.
And in regards to being molded, like, I think any relationship, there's something in you that should change. You should never be the same person, regardless if you're in a relationship or not. You're going to change, especially if it's for somebody that you love and somebody that you care about. And it's not like he's like, you know, like a dictatorship, like you better do this and da-da-da-da-da-da. Like it's not like that. Like we communicate, we express ourselves, and like sometimes if there's something that he sees that I'm not in agreement with, it may take me a little bit longer to make that change. But once I see it or whatever, like I'm good with it. You know what I'm saying? So like there's no relationship where somebody's not changing. poly or not.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There's no
Right, kinda like-
relationship where a man doesn't want a woman to be submissive.
Right. It just like some people can technically say, well, Capone, you changed around the way you do and the way you are flirtatious with women. Korea molded you. And I'll be okay with that. I'm not looking at it like a bad,
Right.
like, oh, she molded me. Like, oh, like what? Like, nah, like, we should be helping to help each other be better. Every relationship, we should be helping each other be better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. And both of them allow me to do both. Like, look, don't get it twisted. Just because Armani doesn't say nothing to y'all and she's respectful, don't mean she ain't having conversations with Korea, or don't mean that she's not saying something to me. All right? So y'all give Armani her flowers because she don't bring shit to the forefront, but she's human, y'all. Y'all be thinking Armani just sitting pretty and that's it. Like, no, Armani got a mind. Like, and she's like, I think when I be saying she's passive about other things, I think she's passive about the way I handle other women, but she's not. Like, she just don't. She ain't gonna let y'all know that because I molded her to be a certain type of way in public. Now y'all get what that means? It's not a bad thing. So now she know how to be in public. She's not gonna let y'all. She's not gonna come to me and be like, "Hey, hold on, who you talking to like that?" Korea is, because this shit is new. So Korea gonna be on some shit. She gonna kick motherfuckers and everything. Armani just gonna be like, "Okay, let me stay. It is, and if I don't like something, or she gonna bring it to my attention."
She does.
Yeah. Armani ain't no punk. Y'all be wanting Armani to be I ain't gonna say we want her to be a punk, but she ain't no punk though. Alrighty, Lachey. That lady at the shop, Korea was in it.
I be forgetting. I be forgetting. What lady at the shop?
Only been since Miko, but I prep stuff. All right, so look, I'm at 106, y'all. We got to get to 109 for us to do the drip auto. I really mean that. Y'all going to be very upset if we don't have drip auto tonight, right? So we got to get the gifts up, gang. Oh, yeah, Shell fan must be bored. And don't worry about it. I mean, he can lead me. Okay. All right. What's some more questions, y'all? Look, we got 20 more minutes. 21 more minutes. This is pretty good, though. I'm enjoying today's better than yesterday's.
Oh, we already know chocolate. Oof. That was my first experience seeing you like that.
I'm not like Black Jesus. I'm the dripper side, though. What's the take? Snow Bunny, I didn't understand. I didn't understand what you were saying, baby. So, you know, I'm gonna say this publicly, and I'm gonna say it with my queen sitting right here.
Right.
I'm still available. I'm accessible to build with somebody else. It's not. She understands and she respects my space, and if she, and she'll let me know if she didn't respect my space. So it's not like she's dictating me, because at a point it's like I'll be starting to think like she's dictating the way I move. It's just that sometimes I get so involved to where I be so wrapped up in Korea. I ain't gonna lie, like I be so wrapped up in her to where I just stop doing everything else. It don't be because she's making me or she's telling me what to do. Like, I'm a man. I'm gonna stand on whatever I stand on, like it or leave it. Like, that's always been me. I'm always standing my power. However, I'm still interested in building with other women. And if I find that third woman, or if we find that third woman, or however the scenario may go, we're gonna have her. It's still on the cracking. It's still regular scheduled programming. It's just that just in this new relationship, we've been together 7 months now. It's just been so active. There's just been so much stuff going on that I've been entertaining this. I ain't been really looking for nobody else. And I'm still not looking. I'm just open.
money. Yeah.
Yep, that's right, Nika. So, Korea, what do you think about people who think that you have to be weak to be with me because
Right.
you're used to being in a monogamous, you're independent, you got your stuff going, you live in New York, got your own apartment, got a job out there, and for you to be about to transition, you're with me, I got a girl, I live in Vegas. You know, people just look at you and they be like, maybe it's shade, maybe it's hate. But what do you think? What do you have to say to people who think that you weak or you desperate for some reason? I don't know why you get desperate. You fine.
But
You can have any.
but I feel like that they only say that because it's a poly relationship. Because I would be the same if we was you know what I'm saying, monogamous. So I don't think that like that's dumb to me. Just because it's poly, it makes a person weak. That's silly, because if you wasn't in a poly relationship and I came in the picture and people saw how we were, it would be fine. You know what I'm saying? Everything would be okay. Like I don't know if I would get the same scrutiny or not, but like as far as being weak, that wouldn't make a woman weak. So it doesn't bother me. They can think whatever they want to think. I already know what it is. We know what it is. And so, yeah, it doesn't bother me.
What's up?
I know I'm not weak. That's all I'm saying. I ain't weak.
Beautiful. Yeah, you far from me. I wouldn't even. I think y'all know at this moment I'm not attracted. Like, look, such and such and them, they may have a lot of young girls that do whatever they want. But like I said, I'm only as powerful as my weakest link. So like, if I got a bunch of weak robots around, like we're not gonna be strong. We're not gonna be able to build, yo. I love women with a mind of their own. It's just that people don't understand that just because you got a mind of your own, that doesn't qualify you as being disrespectful. I think some women feel like having a mind of your own is being disrespectful. Like, nigga, this is what I'm gonna do, and you ain't gonna talk to like. I think they think that that's having a strong mind. That's not having a strong mind. That's just you being disrespectful. To me, a stronger woman has discipline. A stronger woman is a woman that's being submissive to her man, but at the same time still being assertive. You can't run her over. You can't run her over and no type of weird shit like that. However, she still know how to let her man lead. To me, it takes more strength to do that. It's easy to say, oh, fuck this nigga, I'm independent, fuck all niggas, get a bag, yeah, girl, YOLO. Like, it's easy to do that shit. But to actually be like, you know what, I'm used to being independent, but now I'm joining this union and I'm letting him lead me in my life, that takes strength. Right. Improve life. That's correct.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Come on, the questions are getting light. We got 16 more minutes, gang.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I'm gonna come probably 30 more minutes before Drip Idol. I don't think we're gonna do Drip Idol tonight because we had 106. So maybe in that last 30 minutes, we might get up there, but we're not moving up. So thank you, Tiffany.
Mine has been so good, y'all. Y'all gotta get them up to the 109.
Super and everybody just gonna have to be mad at me. I don't know if Super gonna be mad at me, but everybody's gonna have to be mad. Because at the end of the day, I'm using my hard-earned money to fund this show. Like, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So they gotta, everybody got support. I'm not here, nigga. I'm not on Super's level to where I can just do this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like we got shit. Yeah, y'all gonna give in, gonna put in. When we can put out, you can put in. The same way I was across the street.
Yeah.
Korea, if TKO ever had to do time again, would you say or move? Don't ask that question because the reason why I'm quick on that because I don't want to hear it. I would want her to show. Because everybody who say they stay there, they don't stay there. So I would rather it never happen ever.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't even want to speak that into existence.
Yeah, hypothetically, if it was to happen and shit like that, I wouldn't want her to tell me, oh yeah, I'll be down. Like, nah, because I wouldn't believe it anyway. Not like I don't believe her, but I'm saying I wouldn't. Everybody's told me that. But the one person who didn't tell me that she was gonna stay down. That was Armani. Armani ain't never told me I'm gonna stick by your side through it all. She just stuck by my side.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
It has no language. Loyalty has no language. Either you do it or you don't.
Right.
It'd be the main one saying they gonna stick by your side, they ain't gonna stick by your side. That's a sensitive area for me. Fuck yeah. I already had respect for it before, but but I already knew it. Sometimes you kind of just know people too. Like I already knew Armani. Like I know Armani don't want no man on this earth. I done lost everything. I done been a bum. I done been broke. None of that changes. She loves me. She loves who I am. So like, that's rare, man. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like a nigga can pull up and be like, I got $1 million. What's up, baby? I can take care of you. She ain't gonna be moved by that because you're not me. She love who I am. You know what I'm saying? I know you did. I'm just saying that will make you have a deeper respect. Yeah. 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 But I don't know, like I analyze every comment. So maybe you don't mean this, but Korea she don't gotta prove herself in that way because there's so many things that she's proven herself that y'all don't know about off the camera that let me know this woman loves me. Like, she loves me. Like, she loves me. Like, don't get me wrong. It's only been 7 months, but we've already been through some stuff to where I feel like I don't know how she's still right here. She loves me. Oh, okay. Yeah. Are we done? We got 12 minutes left. 13.
Yeah, we got about 12 minutes left. We might as well finish out. Thank you, Improved Life. Thank you.
Thank you, Improved Life. I gotta stand up because this shit, my back.
You gotta show us the fit.
No, I wasn't. My back. Why do you gotta compare when they shout out Armani with TKO? Well, first of all, Fatty, when y'all was asking me questions about TKO Rhea, I was saying certain things about Armani too, because these are both of my women, and y'all do more comparisons than anything. So these are my women, and I can speak on both of them. So if y'all talk about Korea, I can bring up Armani. If y'all talk about Armani, I can bring up Korea. That's fine. I think that shows I love both of them.
You look good though, by the way. I love that color on you.
Thank you. That's your favorite color, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I like the sweater from yesterday too, though.
You like the orange one better, or you like this one better?
Ooh. I like them both. I like them both.
That didn't answer the question, but okay.
I think I like the. I actually think I like the orange. Ooh. I think I like the orange better. I'm gonna go with the orange.
Yeah, the orange was different.
What, the blue is your color?
I like the orange one.
It seems like you think we coming for.
Yeah. All right. So look. That's good. I'm gonna be honest. So Nikki said it just seems like you think we coming for Korea when we say good things about Armani. I'm gonna be honest. I'm protective over Korea. I don't gotta be so protective over Armani because y'all praise Armani and y'all love Armani, but y'all slander Korea a lot. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I'm protective over both of them. But y'all love Armani, so that's cool. But she get a lot of flack, so I just want to make sure that both my women, you know what I'm saying, are protected. That's it. That's all. That's my territorial type of way of saying, like, okay, now Korea, she on top of her shit too. This is my baby too. So maybe that's my fault. Maybe I'm looking more into it, but this is how I am. I'm very protective over both of them. Thank you, Miss K, 239. Thank you, Cat. Already, baby. Thank you, Bonnie.
Thank you. Guess who suggested it, Red? He did.
Gang shit.
He suggested the color.
All right, so look, we got 9 minutes. 9 minutes. Y'all been asking some really good questions, though. Thank you, Chosen One. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
What, suggesting the orange color?
What? Huh? Thank you, Sama. I don't know if the end is silent. Thank you, I appreciate it. Gratitude, greatness arose. Appreciate. Wait a minute, y'all. Let me win, Ninkat. I ain't seen you over here in a while. Come on, sis.
Sarah, we go back from 1913, Sarah. You can't even do me like that.
Sama, okay. No, I understand y'all been around Armani a while, but if anything, look, I'm gonna say something real. Maybe y'all get it, maybe y'all don't. Y'all see me in and out of relationships that don't get past a week. The longest relationship I ever had online was a fucking month. Don't y'all think it's been 7 months with Korea now? And she ain't showed no signs of nothing. She's been loyal. She's been down for me. She's been nothing but cool. And this girl has been through the smoke. She's been crucified. So at this moment, I feel like, if anything, okay, well, now because it's like, y'all didn't praise people that was only with me for a couple of weeks at certain times. But she been with me. She ain't been showing y'all nothing. It's like, now y'all see that somebody's finally sticking. It's more like, y'all think that I'm not going to take care of my girl Armani what? Armani, I love her more than life itself. Like, what you talking about? So it's like, no, it's just a new girl that's here. And I'm building with both. And that's all that is. It's just so different. I'm building with both of these women. And I appreciate both of them. That's it. Yeah, but that's not on me, Modesty. You got to come to Armani about that. That's not on me. That's never on me. Armani said she told y'all yesterday that she said that I like people who's clingy, or I like people that's very affectionate and interacting with me. So I can't force nobody to interact with me, but for some reason I still get the blame. So when somebody is not doing something, I get the blame for it, but I can't force somebody to be a certain type of way. I gotta accept them as they are. You know what I'm saying? So just because you don't see somebody interacting or up under me all the time or out on the camera with me, that had nothing to do with me. That's that person. So I'm just allowing that person to be who they are. No, she didn't. She didn't say somebody gets in her way. No, she didn't. She don't even talk like that. Thank you for the rocket.
Come on, y'all. Come on, Miss K.
No, you still in the lead. Thank you so much. I'm about to follow you, Miss K.
Come on, Miss K.
Oh, I already follow you.
Shh.
Well, I mean, I don't think she'll say something like that, because that would be untrue. I don't think she would be like, Korea gets in my way. Like, I don't think that. But how do you know if Korea isn't doing just because she knows that how to keep your attention? Because the reason why, I'm gonna let her speak for herself. The reason why I know is because she's somebody who stands on what the fuck she wants to do and what she believes in. She has that much dignity and respect for her own goddamn self. She's not gonna be something outside of who the fuck she wants to be for a man. You know what I'm saying? If it's gonna make her comfortable. So I feel like she's being her. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead, answer that question.
The question is, how do I know if what am I doing?
Like being around me, like I guess you're not clingy to me. You just, but
like being around you all the time. Oh no. That's just how I am. That's one of the things that I was actually looking for in a relationship, because that's how I am. I like to be around my man. I like to be up under my man. I like to go everywhere with them. Like it's not. Oh, I'm not fake. Why would somebody fake? Why would somebody do something that they don't like? That's weird to me. Like I would be miserable if I didn't want to truly be around him. I would be unhappy.
Right.
Like that doesn't make sense. So no, this is just who I am.
All right, and let me ask this question. I think they be. I think sometimes there's nothing wrong with liking somebody more, but I think sometimes we can like somebody, become a fan of somebody so much to where we actually forget about the reality of the situation. How many women have men that y'all like to be around all the time?
Right.
Just think about it. Most of y'all want to be around y'all man all the time. So if y'all around y'all man all the time, then why would Korea have to be faking to want to be around me all the time? No, we don't have. You see how everybody is different. Some people say, "Hey, I like to be around my man all the time." Some people say, "I love my husband, but I need my time."
Right.
And that's how Armani is. You know what I'm saying? But once again, look, this is how it's gonna play out. Even after this, months and months and years from now, this is what y'all gonna always say. Because the love is so much love, and I'm glad y'all love Armani like that. But for some reason, y'all always gonna make it seem like it's either my fault or Korea's fault. For whatever reason, y'all want to make Armani a victim for her being her. So when Armani doesn't want to be around, or Armani doesn't want to do certain things, it's either Korea's trying to take her spot, Korea's being too clingy, or Capone's showing way more attention to Korea only, and he's not showing no attention to Armani. Like, and I always explain to y'all almost every fucking day now, that has nothing to do with me, and it has nothing to do with Korea. Korea's being herself, and I'm being myself. And Armani's being herself. And the thing about it is, when Korea wasn't in the picture, and Armani wasn't spending time with me, she was being the same exact person who she was. She wasn't sleeping in the bed with me. She still wasn't sleeping in the bed with me. She still wasn't around me all the time, but nobody was saying anything. But whenever a woman comes around, I said the same thing about Z. Oh, they trying to take the spotlight. When that one girl, I ain't gonna say her name, on the other app, when she moved in with us, oh, she's trying to take Armani's spotlight. But all y'all seeing is somebody that wants to be around me and up under me versus somebody who don't. She loves me, but she ain't gonna be up on me 24/7. She been with me for the last 15 years. But don't blame us for that. That's all I'm saying. Don't blame us because I'm allowing Armani. Y'all make me want to be. I mean, y'all don't make me want to be, but I would be wrong if I was on some controlling shit. Armani, be in front of this camera with me. We got to make it look a certain type of way. Be always up under me, Armani. Hey, Armani, I'm about to go get some food to eat. You want to get some food to eat? Nope, you better eat with me because you know if you're not with me, Armani, they're going to say something. Then we'll be living for y'all. I'll be damned if I let society dictate how I'm going to fucking move for y'all. I'm going to let Armani be her. And that's what y'all don't get. I never did it before. You got the wrong person. Like on one hand, it's like they're against the narcissist person that's controlling. But then when I'm not controlling, it's like it's still my fault. A nigga can't win for losing. I'm damned if I do or I'm damned if I don't. If I let Armani do her, then it's my fault. But if I don't let Armani do her and I'm forcing her to go live and be with me and be over here and do this and do that, then I'm controlling her and I'm not letting her be. Wait a minute, I'm about to lose. Come on, can I get another rocket? Can I get another rocket? I need a few rockets. Come on. I'm about to lose. I'm about to lose again.
Y'all, please let me keep this.
You gonna let me lose?
Victory.
My drip family, no, for real.
Victory.
Y'all gonna let me lose?
I need a championship victory. 25-4. Come on.
That's just up. No, I can lose.
Come on,
it's cool.
Come on.
It's cool.
Please let it.
That's crazy.
No!
Thank you.
No!
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Miss Peaches, you hurt my feelings.
Thank you, Stell.
Oh my
Thank
gosh.
you, Stell. Thank you, Steph. I appreciate it, gang. I
Miss
appreciate it.
Peaches,
Thank you,
really?
Steph. I love you too.
I needed a
I love you
victory.
too. I love you too, Steph. You know what? I got a little surprise for you, Steph. Don't even trip. I appreciate it, Steph. Shout out to Baby Drip. You know what I'm saying? You look good with it, though. You look good. Beat up. You know. But anyway,
When it was you and Armani's anniversary, why couldn't you? I didn't even go anywhere. What are y'all
first of all,
talking
that's what
about?
I'm saying. That's what
That
I'm
is-
saying. That you wanted to. They don't even understand that me and Armani
They
spent
went
our
out.
anniversary. We spent our anniversary alone. Not only that, see, I don't get credit for nothing because they want to make me like some whack ass nigga who don't love Armani. They want me to hate Armani and only love you. I flew Armani to fucking New York, and I took her out on Valentine's Day, a day that you spend with your woman. And Korea's my woman. I left Korea at the fucking house. I flew Armani in. I spent time alone with Armani. Knock it off, man. Like, but I ain't gonna get credit for it. But I don't need credit for y'all because we know what's going on in real life. In real life. In real life.
In the house.
These folks is crazy. These folks are crazy. I think they be just, I don't know what they be. I don't know. Because you know what's so crazy? And I'm about to say something that's going to, I know they ain't going to admit. The people that's talking right now, if they was my woman, they would want me to treat them with the same respect and not make them feel second. They would be grateful that I'm like I am. I'm very attentive to every woman that's with me. That's one of the great qualities. You even heard so-and-so say that about me. When it comes to me, like if y'all was my woman, if you was my third woman, you would be saying the same thing. Like, damn, this is Valentine's Day. Like, but he just gonna spend it with Armani and act like we don't even exist. Let's keep it real. Y'all saying that because y'all not in a relationship with me. So it's so easy to be critical about my moves. But I know how to take care of my women. I don't need nobody to give me suggestions. I make both of my women happy. Like I'm handling my business, man. Like you say it's the bitches that's not in a relationship, huh? Right. Baby.
What?
You just put it on another hour?
I mean, we can hang. You said we can hang out whenever we want to. I just redid it so it would take it off.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Honestly, Armani deserve more than you flying her. All right, cool. But you be in a relate like. That's what I'm saying. Like. No matter what we do, no matter what I'm doing, come.
Did he just pause or is it just me? Can y'all hear me? T baby. Okay. I thought it was just me. I wonder if he even knows that he's paused. Hold on real quick. His phone.
My phone died. I had to switch phones. Yeah, my phone died. But look,
I think that's what.
the reason why, like, I don't really like coming on here talking about stuff like this too much is because it's like, no matter what I'm saying, I'm wrong. I'm gonna be wrong to a motherfucker who want me to be wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's nobody else, nobody accountable. Nobody's gonna hold somebody else accountable. If Armani's sitting up here saying like, no, it's me, y'all. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Y'all not gonna hold her accountable for that. Y'all gonna say, well, no, it's Capone that's not treating you a certain way. No, it's Capone doing this. No, Capone, no, it's you. No matter what. So that's why I don't really say nothing. Because at the end of the day, y'all want to make me into somebody. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, though. I can't explain that because y'all don't want no understanding. Y'all don't listen to get an understanding. Y'all listen to judge. You know what I'm saying? Y'all listen to try to create a narrative about our relationship. Y'all don't listen to try to be like, oh, wait a minute. Oh, I actually see what he's saying. Like, that ain't got nothing to do with him. Y'all just listen so y'all can try to tear it apart. Everybody be in y'all little chats talking this, on the comments on YouTube talking that. But y'all never listen to try to understand, to have an understanding. Serious question, Miss Kiki say. Do you have more love or loyalty for Armani due to the time together? It's not a such thing as more loyalty. Either you loyal or you not loyal. I'm not more loyal to Armani than Korea, or Korea to Armani, or to my friend, to my buddy. I'm a loyal person. Either I'm loyal or I'm disloyal. And when it comes down to love, all the love is different. I've been through different situations and life experiences with Armani, so my love ain't gonna be the same for Korea. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't mean that's gonna be less or more, or whatever, blah blah blah. But we're just talking about experiences in life and things of that nature. The love is gonna be from a different type of a way. I didn't